Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming back to Ribbitomancy today. I want to welcome you back. And so today I'm going to be talking about the North Node because we did talk like maybe a couple episodes ago about the South Node. So, we got to get the balance, right? Because they're exact opposites. And so I don't want to make the North Node mad at me because that's where we're headed. That's fate. That's destiny. That's the lessons we're learning. South Node is where we've been. That's our karmic lessons, karmic baggage, the things that we're working on trying to release. And the North Node is those lessons that we're trying to learn and move through and move forward in this lifetime with. So interesting because I did bring with me a couple of little rocks to share with you guys today. And this one here, it's like a little napped off. It's got a sharp edge to it. So this is a prehistoric tool. It's got a little divot here. That's where, a thumb would go and it would be used for like cutting or scraping. And I think that is like super fascinating. And this was found in a dry lake bed. So interesting. And then I got one more thing to show you, and some of you already will know what that is, right? Some of you already know what that is. That's called a coprolite, you guys. This is a slabbed off and polished side. So there's a fly in here, but this is okay. So that doesn't have anything to do with this. But so what this is a fossilized dinosaur turd. Yeah, that's what that is. And you can see like some of these like white markings in here are from calcium. So this was, and you could tell by the texture of this poop that it was a meat eater. This was a carnivore. So the ones that are herbivores looks more like oh, go away. It's more like a rabbit turd. It's just round, or a horse apple, road apple from a horse. But this is a carnivore um, dinosaur turd that's been found in Utah. That's from Utah. And that's from that Morrison, it's called the Morrison Formation, where that strata of earth has been eroded down to the point where the fossil bed is like right there. So these are like pretty easy to find up there, I suppose. That's what I understand. But anyway, coprolite. And this one for me is about releasing things that don't work anymore, that maybe had a purpose in life, but now they don't. So it's time for them to move out and move on. And this is about releasing negative foulness and just moving forward, making room for, new goodness to come in. So I think that's a pretty interesting rock to share. So let me grab a card here from the Oracle deck here. Okay. Oh, boop, boop. All right. So we got beautiful little mermaid energy. So she is embodying enchantment, There's a lighthouse over here, and we're talking about the North Node. So we're talking about direction and where we're headed. And we don't want to crash on the rocks. This guy in this sailboat here, he's getting awful close to danger. If she's, calling him, he better really watch where he's sailing because he's going to hit some rocks over here. But the lighthouse is all about direction. And yeah, so that's interesting that we got this card, enchantment. All right, well, mermaids they can be quite dangerous because they call the sailors and they want them to come crash on the rocks, right? That's kind of devious. All right, so I'm going to grab a ribbon or two or three or four, but I'm going to start with one. Okay, guys, so here we go. Let's see what we get here. Oh, how interesting. So we got a sheep from the North Node. Sheep. Ah. So the sheep is a herd animal. That's interesting. I had another ribbon reading earlier today that a pack animal, it was a wolf, came in. So we had a wolf today and now a sheep. And so, sheep, they're significant for, they're very maternal, and they do move like in flocks. And I don't know if you've ever seen them, but when they're in danger, they group together very tightly. And so, that seemed to be a message earlier today too, was being a good at protecting and taking care of each other. And the rams, OMG, you don't mess with the ram. So funny that the sheep shows up on the Taurus North Node reading today, because, well, bulls run in herds with cows too as well. So it's interesting. They're both herd animals. So he's talking about taking care of each other, just taking care of each other. Okay, and then the diamonds come out again. These seem to really make a lot of appearances, this ribbon, on my videos. So this one, there's multiple diamonds in there. So North Node telling us that there's many ways to to be brilliant and shine, and diamonds don't have to work at it. They've already been cut and polished, so they don't have to work at it. They just who they are. They are who they are, and so that one's interesting, right? North Node, brilliant diamonds, beautiful, beautiful shining energy. And diamonds, like, are the stone of true love. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. The world. So this is for me the major arcana card, the world, right? And it represents too, we've got all the flags on here. And this is a time when okay, so that really makes sense now, because the North Node is saying, we got to take care of ourselves and each other. We need to really, you know, be there in support of each other. Just if there's danger, just come together and be more protective of each other. And the diamonds, of course, they're brilliantly beautiful, and they are the meaning. I mean, they carry that vibration of true love right there. And of course, here's the world, and it's a troubled place that we're in right now, and we really need to move forward. And just like this ribbon has everybody in here side by side, just working together, just being together, just like that flock of sheep, just like that handful of beautiful diamonds. We can work together. We can do better. And unfortunately, it's not up to me. It's not up to you. It's like decisions are made at different levels that really affect all of us and in the flock. And it's like, man, it just sucks, because it just does. All right, so that's beautiful. I'm gonna pull one more ribbon, because I just wish that I had an answer for that. If we could get an outcome for this whole horrible war situation. It's just like, seriously, they need to just freaking stop hurting each other. And in come the Teletubbies. I love them. They take us back to that place of innocence, that childhood. I mean, they never had opinions. They don't care. They just, they're just like to be together. They just like being together. And, if we could just learn to like being together. It's tough, though. It is tough. I get it. But man, that's the closer right there, the Teletubbies. That's beautiful. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming to visit with me again today. And I want to thank your guides and my guides and our ancestors and our angels. And hey, you guys, you know what? Let's love one another. We can do this. We can make the world a better place. And we are each a little light We are each a little diamond. And that is a beautiful thing if we can all just bring that little bit of light into the world, that little bit of love. And maybe we can all like each other again. All right, you guys. So that's pretty much my message from the ribbons with the ribbons on the North Node. Just be a tight flock. Okay, you guys. Talk to you again soon. Bye bye.